Hello, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Tecmo Super Bowl for the Sega Genesis. And last time we finally saw some offensive production taking place against the Indianapolis Colts, eliminating them from playoff contention by a final score of 26-0. We actually reached the end zone at least 2 or 3 times with our offense alone, as in no help from the defense. So that's great. So we get to take on the Denver Broncos, who are fighting for the AFC West Division crown. And to be fair, I'm finally a cold weather game. So to be fair, I'm not gonna try to rig this game, even though I'm sort of rigging it. I'm not gonna try to rig. Man, this is tough. All right. Why am? Come on, let's go. Man, I didn't even try to sack John Elway. Just I'm just trying to make things look good. Yeah, I had to throw that away. So we got pretty good punt return. Our best of the season. Alright, let's try, and we're back to throwing interceptions, man. The good news is I now know I can get to the quarterback. Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to run up the gut. And nothing. So, yep, this is looking to be quite the defensive slugfest. Because I'm actually trying to a certain extent this game. And something worth noting, I was predominantly trying to rig it in favor of a cold weather game. Because unlike Tecmo Super Bowl on NES, the Genesis version actually adds rain and snow weather games to the mix. Ah, god damn it. Alright, let's go. Really? He turned the fucking ball over. Alright, he tends to hand the ball off to Rivers at this spot, so... Alright, it wasn't the play I thought it'd be, but... Okay. Oh, we've been first down there. Alright, I have an idea on what play to go with. Wow. I'm out of field goal range. Wow. So it's 0-0's all. Alright. Complete a pass to Metcalf. Alright. So I just need a... We're finally in field goal range, so... Let's go... Wait a minute, I think I pressed the wrong button. Oh, come on. Alright, I want to go this route, and let's go. Alright, let's go. Shit, I need a... Let's keep doing those curls. Alright, we are getting a handle with the passing attack now. Fortunately, this was the most obvious play I could have gone with. Man, that was terrible. Alright, I guess I can sell for a field goal. That's all the points he could score after 2 quarters. Alright, and we made it back to the line of scrimmage. Gotta throw that away. Let's see if I can get some separation of the quarterback position. Right, and I think this is where, wait, I used timeout with the Browns. Why? Alright, let's try to throw it deep. Man. I was trying to go for the kill. 0 yards of total offense from the Broncos, in spite 2 rush attempts for 6 yards from Reggie Rivers. No, never mind. He had 8 passing yards and 6 attempts. I want to pin him deep, but not too deep. Alright, and Let me let me go establish the run now. And this is where I put the dagger in. Man, that was such a beauty. Nope. This one. And by the skin of our teeth, we got ourselves a first down. Man, that was in coverage, too. A lot of times that either falls incomplete or it gets picked off. Let's see. Ah, shit. And this is where things completely fall apart. Man, that was a costly, costly interception right there. Alright. I recall he likes to... Let's go, let's go, let's... Alright. First down and then some. Oh boy. What are we gonna do? We have not allowed a single score in 5 games in 5 weeks. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, come on. Stupid phone. It's probably just spam. And a touchdown pass to John Elway. God damn it. I'm not answering it. Just made it. Alright, let's go. We've surrendered our first points in over a month. Now our offense needs to perform. And he's all by himself. Couldn't go the distance. Our receivers are pretty slow. Alright, what I need to do is hold on to the ball for as long as possible. So we gave up a touchdown in the third quarter. And another first down. And I'm just trying to make the Broncos look good. And we finally reached the end zone. Tommy Vardell goes in for the score. get through the uprights. Perfect. Oops, we were a little too strong there. Alright, let's try to anticipate what the strategy is for the Broncos. Yeah, that clearly wasn't gonna work. Let's go. Ah, shit. Alright, this is gonna be pretty obvious now. Alright, I gotta punt this ball away. And all the Browns have to do is run the ball. Oh. Let's go. This will decide it. And the Broncos got the first down and then some. And the Broncos used their last timeout, but it's not gonna matter. They were so close. For what it's worth, there's no victory formation. The Browns are just going to let the clock wind down, and last play should do it. This should be the last play of the game. And, yeah. This is gonna be... Hold on, he threw an interception. Will he be able to go the distance? Hold on. It's coming down to the ladder. Oh, and they made the stop. The Broncos were just one pick six away from winning this. Man, 4 interceptions for Birdie Kosar. Holy shit, this was a hell of a game. And sadly, the Broncos will not be able to clinch a division title this week. Outside of the Chargers and Raiders both losing, outside of the Chargers losing this game as well, the Broncos will not be able to clinch the AFC West this week. So I'm going to skip all the way up to week 16 here, because we're the last game of this season. The Oilers beat the Steelers, which effectively eliminates them from playoff contention. The Chargers beat the Chiefs. They're still in the division race. And the Niners clinched their division in blowout fashion. But the Rams also hold on to a playoff shot. Bears are still alive in this. Cowboys have yet to clinch their division. Don't think they will be able to anytime. And the Eagles lost, surprisingly enough. Will there be any more playoff clinching scenarios? No, the Broncos lost the Cardinals. Oh my. In a season sweep, the Eagles clinches the division title for the Dallas Cowboys over a Philadelphia Eagles squad that previously took a commanding division lead. And the Saints won and the Rams won. I guess that all but puts the dagger in any other NFC team's playoff aspirations outside of the Central Division. So let's check the standings. The Buffalo Bills have clinched the AFC West with a historically great 14-1 season. Historically great in their own right, but we're still up a half a game over them. The Dolphins have clinched a wild card spot at this point. Steelers are still alive in it, but so are the Oilers. If the Oilers were to win out and the Steelers were to lose again, the Steelers are out. But yeah, the Colts are effectively eliminated from playoff contention. The Patriots are winless through fifth. We could have a potentially winless season as well as a perfect season. And the Broncos are only up a game over the San Diego Chargers after taking a bad beat to the Cardinals. The Niners have their division locked up, but the Rams are still hanging in there for a playoff spot. So are the Saints and the Eagles are still hanging in there. In the Lions, all three of these teams have come alive. So, yeah. It looks like the Buffalo Bills are winning 14-1. So if I have to take a guess, I do think Bills and Dolphins are for sure making it. Browns for sure are making it. So who will be the final... I still think the Chargers... I do think for certain the Dolphins and the Chargers will make the wild card. But I have no idea who will make the 6th seed. If I had to take a guess, it's either going to be Pittsburgh or Oakland. Sorry, the Los Angeles Raiders. And I'm leaning towards the Raiders. And for the Cowboys, and this is and the race for the final couple wildcard spots is completely wide open. But for now, it's actually the Rams who lead the wild card race, and it is complete anarchy. It's Vikings versus Lions for the NFC Central, and it's And then it's the Eagles. Then it's the Eagles, Cardinals, Redskins, Lions, Vikings, Rams, and Saints all in contention for wild card spots. It's complete anarchy back there. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That's next week's game. So yeah, that is going to be our sneak peek. Next time we are going to try to eliminate the Oilers from playoff contention. So before I sign off, I don't remember what I had for my schedule, so let's take a... I don't have my NFL schedule lined up at all, so let's just read what I think my picks are going to be. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I think Tampa Bay is winning it. The Falcons are one of the flukiest teams in football through the first month or so of the season. I think the Vikings are going to demolish the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers banged up. He's old. He's banged up. Bears at Panthers could be interesting, but right now I think the Bears are on the upswing. This is a must-win game for the Cincinnati Bengals team, and they are going to have to put their best A game if they want to beat the Baltimore Ravens. So I have to go with Baltimore here. I think the talent gap between the two teams is too great. Dolphins at Patriots is going to be a dumpster fire, so I'm going to just go with the home team with that one. Cleveland Browns at the Washington Commanders. I think the Commies are playing their best football right now, while the Browns are floundering, so I'm going with the Commies here. The Colts at the Jaguars. I think this is going to be where the Jaguars finally break into the win column here. They've owned the Colts at home every single year since 2015. So I definitely expect this trajectory to continue. Nobody really thinks the Jaguars are the worst team in football, except maybe Jaguar fans. So that's my pick. The Bills' blowout loss definitely exposed some of their deficiencies, but I don't really think the Houston Texans are really at the top of the food chain, so to speak. So I'm going to probably make another stupid choice here and pick the Bills once again. Broncos at the Raiders. I think the Raiders are kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team. And if the Broncos offense can get going, at least enough to not be a complete detriment like last time, I think they have a shot. So that's why I'm picking for the Broncos. Cardinals at the Niners. I'm done giving the Arizona Cardinals second chances. This is a winnable game for them, but they gotta show it. I'm picking the Niners. And the same thing with the Rams. I'm done. They have to prove that they're worth choosing. So until then, I'm just going to pick the Packers against the Green Bay Packers to win, and for Jordan Love to notch his first win of the season as a starter. I think Seattle's going to bounce back at home against a very offensively deficient Giants squad. And I think the Steelers will be able to take care of business at home against the Cowboys. Saints and Chiefs. The Chiefs are the biggest frauds on the face of the planet. Let's be honest. I'm being absolutely blunt here. I think the Chiefs are complete phonies. But because they keep winning, and because they're drawing all their and because the Saints themselves aren't playing great after a terrific 2-0 start, I can't help but pick the Chiefs to win again. So that's my picks for the week on who I think will win this week. The Buccaneers, the Vikings, the Bears, the Ravens, Patriots, Commies, Jaguars, Bills, Broncos, Niners, Packers, Seahawks, Steelers, and Chiefs. So without further ado, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.